In this video, we are gonna be discussing one of the biggest traps that a small content creator goes through, like especially YouTubers go through, and something that I am experiencing right now. That is the algorithm trap, right? So the algorithm trap meaning basically being obsessed with gaining views, making better titles, thumbnails, but falling for the biggest trap of them all, trying to make content that fits the algorithm, okay? If you guys see me looking down, I got some notes. I basically made a whole bunch of notes. It all started like last night. Last night I was watching a video by Devin Nash. I have that linked in the description. He was basically talking about why your content isn't good. And he was basically saying as he trains, he hires content creators or try to help content creators get sponsors, that he can look at your channel and look at your profiles and see your problem in the first 30 seconds. And so that sparked something for me, and I basically wanted to get on here and explain my like what I'm going through right now and my take on that. So yeah, basically, like I said, the algorithm trap, right? So trying to make videos that the algorithm likes, that the algorithm will promote, right? The algorithm has been used, that word is like a buzzword for so many people, and it's a real thing, but a lot of times people make that that's their sole purpose of making videos is so it can hit the algorithm, so they can get views and they can be happy, you know. Falling into this trap, right, normally leads you into something that I am going through right now personally, right? So I'm kind of in a interesting like position with content, especially with the new game coming out. Call of Duty just came out, so it's a grind, right? It's a lot of videos being posted, a lot of clickbait videos are being posted, a lot of videos that are just like information videos being posted, a lot of good content, a lot of content, you know. But the biggest thing is making the same content as everyone else. Like, so you literally look at like MW2 and then you see like some of your favorite creators and you try to replicate those videos. And there's nothing wrong with replicating videos. Like, if you want to do it, you're going to do it differently anyway, but you're doing like most of us are doing it for the sole purpose of views. And a lot of times we might get a few views and that might boost our like happiness and make us want to do content more. But then we plateau. Like, when the bigger content creators can consistently make those videos and keep getting views and maybe even getting more views, smaller content creators normally don't have that same success. And basically, I wrote down in these notes is like, this is a common thing that I see in smaller content creators, including myself. I understand that you might have a good video that you posted at the right time and gets the attention and gets the views that you usually don't get, but then you post another, like a similar video like that, and it doesn't get any views, and it does worse than your normal videos, right? The videos that you normally post. And it leaves you confused. Like, what are you doing? Like, what type of content do my subscribers or do my potential subscribers want to see, right? And as someone who's still trying to find their way, this like in this content creator space, man, I do a lot of like what I do with a lot of my problems. I just go back to the root of things. So like I was sitting there thinking like, let's see what time I made these notes. I made these notes at 2:28 a.m. Yesterday, November the 13th. So literally I was sitting there last night, like thinking about why I even wanted to make YouTube video as a kid in the first place, right? And it wasn't about the views. It wasn't about a lot of like, it wasn't about the monetary value of things. It was truly about like the content creators that I was watching and how like they made me feel and how I felt kind of like similar to them. I enjoyed Nate Shot. I enjoyed Casey Neistat. I enjoyed DDG, Chris Smooth. Like, all of these people were doing different things. They were literally doing really good in their niche by doing different things. Like, even if it was a similar titled video, the execution of the video was completely different. And I think that's like something that a lot of us small content creators can take from. We do the videos that we are like passionate about and what drives emotion, like what we're most emotion, like put more emotion towards, right? Like basically a lot of times when I'm making Call of Duty videos, if I'm not passionate about it, you'll see it and feel it in the videos. But there's some times where I have made a video and I don't think that the video is good, and it does good, and it leaves me confused because it's like I'm torn. Like, do I make videos that make me feel good and make and something that I'm passionate about, or do I make videos that are strictly for views? And long term, it's about making stuff that you're passionate about. Devin Nash mentioned that a lot in his video, just making content with your soul, figuring out things that you're passionate about and that you want to see in the world or see in the space that you're in, and just implementing that, like being that person, or at least if you can't be that person, at least talking about it. And basically what I was saying is this is what made me love content creation. It also gave me courage to share my story. And this is me being like completely transparent about my journey right now. Like, I forgot about that. Like, I forgot about just being myself. I kind of got caught up in like the views and stuff like that. Even though I'm not even getting a crazy amount of views, but I'm still trying to make videos that will get views. And views aren't bad, but it just shouldn't be the main driving force of a video. Like, you shouldn't be dictated by views if you're gonna make a video or not. And if I can offer any advice to my fellow small content creators, or my fellow aspiring big content creators, is just in these beginning stages, you just make videos that you feel passionate about. Like, you have to do a lot to make YouTube videos. I think sometimes you can kind of BS it, but if you're really passionate about something, you're going to put a lot of energy into it. So don't just chase views, bro. Like, don't do that to yourself, bro. I promise you, like, it won't. It's like it's an up and down feeling, bro. It's like you're trying to chase a specific high, and then once you get that high, you're always gonna consistently try to chase it. And I'm telling you, it's not a good feeling. Coming from somebody who went through that last year with Warzone content. My Warzone content in the beginning was going crazy. I was getting like 1.5 views per video, and I had like maybe like 1,000 subscribers, or like 1,500 to 2,000 subscribers. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Like, this is majority of more of my subscribers. Like, people are really liking this content, and I kept trying to do it. And it got to a point where stuff staled out. Stuff wasn't really the same no more. I didn't feel the same way I felt about stuff. And I did a really poor job of pivoting, right? So like, I honestly, and I feel like I would have had way more fun posting videos that I enjoyed. And because at the end of the day, this is something that I enjoy. Like, this is something that I am passionate about. Of course, I want it to be a job. Of course, I want it to pay me, but it started off as a hobby and doing things that you enjoy and that you're passionate about, right? So yeah, like, make videos on things that you find funny or dumb, or even things that make you angry. Like, it's your channel. It's a piece of you that you want to express to like outward. So some of these videos that I might make might come off as like angry or like not happy, but if that's my emotion that I want to like convey in the video, then that's the emotion. You know, some people are gonna resonate with it, some people aren't. But like it literally just be yourself. I know that's such a cliche thing to say. Like, so many people say it, but it's true. Like, dude, just be yourself, bro. Like, when it all boils down to it, you are going to win 9 out of 10 times being yourself than trying to be someone else or copy someone else or like do anything else. Like, just do what you feel passionate about. And there's nothing wrong with taking inspiration from like other content creators and content creators that you like, but at the end of the day, bro, like whatever makes you feel a specific type of way, and when you get onto this video or when you get on like in front of the camera and make your statements and make the things that you're passionate about, like those are your words, you know, like make sure they're your words, make sure that like there is something that you want to say, you know. So yeah, man, the algorithm trap is a very interesting thing. I think that a lot of people fall victim to it. And a lot of times people kind of hinder themselves when they stick to it. Like, you could bypass and be able to have a lot more views and a lot more interactions with people on a genuine note if you just bypass the algorithm view, like the algorithm like strategies and stuff like that. It's like finding out, like definitely do your research, definitely like find things or find topics or way to present those topics to the people that are in the niche that might be interested in it. But it's about the packaging. I think it's like the way I look at YouTube is literally the packaging. So like I could be talking about gaming and I could package it a different way than a Swag would and than a Nick Merckx would. Like Nick Merckx and Swag and all these big content creators, they don't really have to do a lot of packaging. They could just say, hey, I'm Swag and this is what I like. And people will like it because they build up a name for themselves. They're like a recognizable personality. But someone that's me, not so recognizable, I have to do more like packaging to get the person to come to look at it and then draw them and then hopefully draw them in with my personality and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I just basically want to get on here and talk about the algorithm trap, man. That like moving forward, that means that a lot of my videos are gonna be passion driven. A lot of my videos are gonna be passion driven. I'm gonna take a lot of time to well, not take a lot of time, but I'm gonna take time to really like find things that I'm passionate about and post them on this channel. So thank you guys so much for the people who have been watching. And yeah, man, always remember success never lies. The hard work that you're putting in right now determines the person you're going to be in the future. Peace.